Hi, welcome to Fearless Mic by Ebegim podcast, where the vibes are real, the stories are raw, and the mic is hot. Today, we have three threads of awesomeness. First, let's start with Sub-Z, Rafaels Kano, the most popular rapper in K-Town. Like, his beat slaps and his voice will make you want to, add it to your playlist. Second on the list, we have our fast rising screen diva in person of Aishas Musa. God, her charm, her talent, and her smile will definitely have the entire crew at a happy ending. Last on the list, but definitely not the last person, is the one and only Bliss Daniels. Yes, I call her personally like my darling, because this is a lady that her beauty is a beholder itself. This girl, life threw fireball, but my sis didn't flinch. So buckle up, grab your snacks, and Fearless Mic is about to start. Welcome back. Like I said, triple threads of awesomeness. I'm starting with Aisha. So Aisha, tell us about your upbringing. How was it like growing up in Kano? Are you from Kano? Like everything about your upbringing, just a tip.
Okay, my name is Aisha, like you guys know. So I know, yeah. My growing up was hell. Yeah. My mom is from Kogi State, my dad also from Kogi State. Igala by tribe. Yeah. I was born the year 2000.
Nice.
I did my secondary school in Kano. My high institution too in Kano State Polytechnic. Yeah. So my growing up, where am I going to even start from?
Is it a theory type of growing up?
Yeah, it is.
We need tissue, guys. Just tell us.
Ooh.
We'll be here to tap on you.
I was 1 month old when my mom started a business in Naiba Ungwauku. Yeah, so I think for a woman to just come out after she have given birth and her baby is even 1 month, she has already seen the future and she has already known what the future is going to hold. It's not going to be easy for her. So my mom started selling these soup items, you could see a bono and all this oil. That was when she started selling this ongwaku. Actually, that ongwaku that she started selling that soup item, she was actually plaiting hair. Like plaiting hair, yeah. They normally call her Mikiso.
Wow.
Yes. So I grew up there, like all my life I was with her, struggling, everything, like my school fees. It was there's this certain time when she was the one paying our school, like my school fees and my siblings' school fees. So there's this certain time she could not be able to pay my school fees. Like I was home throughout that 1 whole year, helping her with her business stuff and all. She would send me to markets, like do some things for her. When I was in GS3, yes. Oof. My uncle, he's a medical doctor, he's in Kaduna, yes. He's a big man, a rich man, but I don't know, I don't think what my mom did to him, I don't even know, like she suffered with him when he was actually studying in Zaria. He was doing his he was studying, medical doctor then. So he normally used to come to Kano to stay with my mom for 2 days. Like my mom would help him buy some stuff, like food stuff before he would go back. That was how she was doing. Buy food stuff for him, he will go. This man is a rich man. Though. If I tell you, say, like my mom is going through a lot right now and he's going to abandon her, I would say it's a lie because she was with him through thick and thin. But I don't know. That's what the future would. Yeah. So he came, there's a certain that he came and he saw us at home and he was like, He speak Igala to my mom. Why is he chilling at home? Blah blah blah. She says school fees. He followed us. I could remember he followed us to the school and like sought some school fees there. So we started going to school. Like I have a dad, but like my whole life it was like I don't have a dad. I went through hell. Let me just even cut it short. When I could remember when I was about to write my work, like most of our students, like most of my classmates have already paid their school fees, everything, their work and everything. My dad has this money, but I don't know. He could not be able to come through for me. It was my mom. My God. I don't think I'm going to forget this particular one.
It's quite emotional.
Sorry.
She need tissues.
Tissue, girls. Tissue, we need tissue. So, no, it's okay. It's okay to get emotional when you're talking about your background and what you went through. We all have a story,
Of course.
so it's okay. So, from the highlight of everything you're saying, it means growing up, you never had like a father figure. So, will it be okay for me to say, like, you, Aisha, now being a screen diva, upcoming, and all that, tomorrow you just get one due where they give you like 3 billion. Are you gonna abandon your dad and
Not really. I'm not going to.
you just be that forgiving prodigal? That's nice. Sorry about your background. Like I said, we all have a story.
Short, because the portfolio is almost out there. I'm from Benue State. My real name actually is Rafael Nathaniel. So I got this socks from secondary school, and we were like rapping, freestyling. We were like a group, hot socks. So since we splitted, so I took that socks, I do add socks, a swag into it. And I am born and bred in Kano, and I from a police background actually. My dad is a police officer, my mom is a teacher in police rescue. 3 of my sisters are police officers, so I'm more like that Bombay police barracks. So growing in the barrack actually is not really, it's a fairy tale actually. So everybody, you have the tips of the iceberg of how it is in the barrack. So since everybody have that notion already, so I am from the slum. And so I was built from there. Different languages, different religions, different ethnicities. So, but collectively, stuff we see around the barrack mold us to what we are today. So even when we go out, we actually represent where we're coming from because we have learned a lot from there. So most times we say, if you grow for barrack, you don't get sense. You don't ever get sense.
That's so normal.
So these are what we grow up with. So anywhere we go, I stayed half of my life in Abuja too, because most of my sisters are in Abuja. So most of my time from 2008 after work, because I wrote my work 2009, I went to Abuja throughout. I came back to Kano 2018. That's after school and everything. So when I came back, I was doing music though, but not really professional. So when I came back to Kano, I saw my peers doing it more professional. So I decided to dive in a little. But at the end of the day, it is not music for me. It's something you have passion for, and there's something that you have to cater for. So the music for me is more like a side hustle. So in a nutshell, this is just me. From Kano.
Wow,
I'm talking about the Afro Kano. Sorry, I forgot. Very important. I have a song that the title of the song is what is making people call me this Haifufan Kano. In the song, we will say Haifufan Kano, this is Haifufan Kano. So people got more familiar with the song than even my face. So the Haifufan Kano is like a stigma to my name. So I attach it across all platforms for easy access to my face.
Very nice. Moving on, let's get to hear from Bliss Daniels about her background.
Yeah, so my name is Bliss Daniel, popularly known as Bliss Daniel. My darling Bliss in my manager's voice. So I was born in Kano State. I grew up in Kano. I'm from Akwa Ibom. My dad and my mom is from Akwa Ibom. And I'm 26 years old. Yeah. So growing up was mixed, a bit fun and sad because I lost my mom when I was 11, and before then, life was sweet. We were just a family of five: myself, my two siblings, my mom, and my dad, and everything was okay. Like we had a very small but peaceful and lovely family. Yeah, but when she died, things became a bit difficult. My dad tried. I'm not gonna say he didn't try. He tried. He did his best. Like and giving his flower over and over because he tried. He did a lot for us. Then we were still small. We were young. My younger brother was I think 2 years then. So he did everything for us. He tried. He saw us through secondary school. But where the issue came in was when he remarried. Yeah, he remarried 5 years after we lost my mom. So my stepmother, my stepmother is a big example of what we normally see in Nollywood. Yes, she's so difficult, and I don't know. Should I say she's a witch? But I can't say she's a witch, but she's not nice. Yeah, she dealt with me, especially me, because I was with her throughout. I think from after my secondary school, I was with her in the village. I went through hell with her. I had to escape. Yeah, I had to escape and I came back to Kano. So growing up was tough. It was tough. There were times I missed my mom. I cried. I I needed somebody. I actually embraced my stepmom when she came into the family because I needed a mother figure. But along the line, I started regretting having her as my stepmom because she really dealt with me. Yeah, and up to date, we are not in good terms. We talk once in a blue moon. Yeah, so growing up was not nice, and I wouldn't wish that for anybody. Yeah, but I'm happy at least, despite the whole struggles and the whole life didn't take me along. I'm alive today.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. See, stepmothers, avoid them if you can. We have the good ones, and then we have those that just frustrate your life. So I have a bit of the stepmother, whatever, but today it's not about being a stepmother. So let's dive into their career choices. So I want to start with I think Kano. As you know, this dude is cute, and when you see a cute dude with that name, you definitely will add his music to your playlist. Now, let's talk about your music career. How did you, what was the inspiration like for you? What made you feel like, wow, I want to go into music? What was that drive that gave you to go into music?
Okay, actually, for me, I will always give a shout out to Lil Wayne anywhere he is because growing up around 26, 27, 5, we were listening to most of his songs.
Was this fun? Yes.
Almost most of my peers like really
Yeah, I love it.
so
Wow.
we used to at the back then we used to compete who will rap more of Lil Wayne. So we tend to write his lyrics.
Especially that song, "Mirror on the Wall." Yeah.
So we write most of the lyrics. So gradually, when we write the lyrics, we come outside without the lyrics, we hide the lyrics. Then we have rehearsed at home. But bad boys now we just yeah, this one we rap. So gradually, I decided to start writing for myself. You understand? So I also have a story. So I feel okay, let me start writing and see what I can bring. You understand? So as at then I was writing, but we were not recording. We can't even record, we can't even afford recording. So we have notebooks that we have. So you have a full song, verse, chorus, you just sweep it, you do another one, verse, chorus. Then I was having that notebook. Then when my dad retired, we traveled to Makodi around 210. So when I went there, I saw that people are really doing the music, but they are not up to me, but they are going to the studio. You understand? So I decided to say, so I had somebody to take me to studio. So somebody took me to studio in my Makodi. I recorded like 2, 3 songs in my Makodi. So when I came back to Kano, I met my peers.
Yes.
I have to I sent them my song. They were like, then we don't have to put songs online. It's just you have it in your phone. When you see your friends, you just play for them.
Yes.
When I played the song, they say, So we arranged, we went to the studio too. We recorded the song. So from there, when we recorded that song, then we started doing Bombay to the World. The show mainly is a yearly show that I used to do. So the show mainly is for talents like us in Bombay. We assemble, we vibe to our audience. You understand? So when we started vibing to our audience, then we realized that they were really coming, they were shouting, they were vibing. So we started doing it yearly. So in a year, we gather ourselves again and record a song. Then the day of the show, we perform the song. You understand? So that's how I started doing music mainly. Then 2018, I did this Haifa Funkan.
Okay.
Then I was doing this Ariwa stuff because I was staying in Dakata around Yankaba. So it was mainly Ariwa that I was doing. I wasn't doing Sabon Gedi entertainment. You understand? So when they have Funkano, everybody have Funkano. So I now needed an audience in Sabon Gedi because I really need that actually, even though it's not that big Bongeri audience. Then shout out to KZ Fresh. He gave me the first platform in Sabongeri. Since then, we have been pushing the music. And it is what it is. Sometimes if you see the rate at which we do Bombay to the World now, my friends you should send me some pictures from way back. They say, do you remember when we start? Now we are in the 6th edition and we're going. We're not there, but we'll get there.
Definitely. So would you say like where you grew up actually shaped the name for Bombay to the world?
Yes, actually. Me now, there's no place I'll go to that maybe a police officer there will not know me. No matter how, if he's in Kano, at least, say, money Bombay to the world. You understand?
Like a slogan then.
Yes.
Let's go back to the spring diva in person of Aisha Musa. Now Aisha, I did like a finding and I know you're a Christian. But while I was going through these my findings, you always dress up like the Muslim, like our Muslim brothers and sisters. Is it the place you grew up actually like affected the way you dress?
Yes.
Mm.
Yes, the place I grew up affected my dressing and everything. And to be frankly, I'm comfortable with it. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's nice. She looks more like Arewa
Yes.
people. And then your name is actually not Aisha Musa.
My name is Mercy Michael.
Wow.
Wow.
Totally different.
Yes. My name is Mercy Michael. Yeah.
So what gave you like that will I say inspiration, or what actually made you start bearing Aisha Musa?
Okay. So I started when I went to my uncle's place in KD. I was in J Street. So when I went there, like he's a Muslim, all the house, they're dressing everything. They do wake up in the morning, sell an asba, like everything. So I stayed there for a year. So when I went there like a month, I was just there maybe in the morning. My mom used to tell me, she'd be like, if you get any money devotion, I say, okay, mommy. I was used to that like for 1 month. So my uncle would now be like, you come our house, you just day, they go church, they do anything. Go follow them start to they pray, something like that. Then I'll be like, there's this thing I call my mom, I say, see uncle they talk. She said, do am. That's what she said, because when I went to Kaduna, I was like, I wanted to do my secondary school there. Yeah, she was not like, do anything way in talk so that make you no rest. And I was not like, talk. And I started praying with them. I was even going to Islamia back then. Yes, I was going to Islamia.
Oh wow.
So that was how it all happened.
So tell us like what actually inspired you, or how did you manage to start acting with Kannywood actors and actresses? Like how many of your movies do we have out there? Do you have a movie that is on Netflix or what?
Yeah. So the movie stuff started when I was looking for a job. Though I had this interest of acting back then. I'll be standing in the mirror, I'll even be performing like this kind of stuff. I'll be talking. So it started when I went to look for a job. And I saw this man I know way back when I was working with one cafe. He's a producer. So he now saw me one particular day with my CV and all. So he now said, Aisha, where are you going? I said, so I'm looking for a job, bro. He now said he went to where I was working in that cafe and he didn't see me. And they told him that I'm done with my ND. And I said, yes, because when you find a film, man, me, I have the face, I have the body, I have everything, and I was born and brought up in Kano. The Maria I made it, and I said, okay. So I also want that because that's what I always want. But this Kannywood is something that I cannot. You know, say Zoki Fara, I want some Kishiki. So that was where I started. And my first film was Jakaru Kudi. Yes.
Money bag.
Money Jakaru Kudi. So he now introduced me to one producer. He has an office in Zoo Road. His name is Sani. So he introduced me to him, and the man was like, wow, she's beautiful, blah, blah, blah. She will do many. I said, okay. So he said they had some film that is coming that he would like to feature me. I was like, okay. Then the second one was Ahalina. The second movie I was Ahalina. Then the third one was the one we didn't know this Hausa movie now. You just have to go just because of your face when you're popular, and if you go to this their location, they go beat you tired. So I'm like, I have to go prepared. I have small money and my small food, blah blah blah. If I even go, they'll be like, "Hey, I checking at the tea. They came out. I've not even blew up, but I'll be doing this kind of Ergayu. I say yes, so allow me, please." So that is how it all goes.
That's nice. So do you what's the pay like being a Kannywood actress? What's the pay like? Because we know that actresses are very, very rich.
Yeah.
Like you guys are balling.
They look rich.
Yeah.
Not even look rich, they have the money.
They have
I shall have the money.
With their 2,001
Wait, so let it not be like a joke. You're saying they literally pay you guys 1.5?
There's the location I went to. I think I was the one that transported myself there and coming back to. Like the last pay normally Kannywood will pay you is 1,500.
Wow.
1,000.
I agree. I acted like 3 movies. One is even Asaba movies, Hollywood.
Yeah.
Acted. Like it's for you to push your face actually.
Okay.
People see if you're not there, there's no proper money until you are there. So when we're acting, we just go and just eat. Just say, okay, take this one. You understand?
So
not really payment like that.
So when you acted this Asaba movie, like how much did they actually give you?
Yes, if we just sum it all, let's say 30,000.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
that's
understand?
actually okay.
No, it's not. It's like a day, 1,000. I go to location.
Oh, so you guys did 30 days
Like
Yes,
30 days.
yes.
to get 30,000?
Yes, now.
Wait,
And
what?
that movie is on YouTube.
How
Serious?
many hours?
You know how location is now. Once you guys are outside, you just
Okay, let me just say Waka Pass.
Yes, no, not really Waka Pass. I was the main. I don't know if you know Walid Mo in Kannywood. We acted one Lebanese guy, Syria guy, Walid, one fair guy.
He has
Yes,
Pushing
me
there.
and him are the main actors of the movie.
Wow, he's like more of this albino.
Yes,
I know
yes,
him.
yes. Me and him are the main characters of the movie.
That's
So if
okay.
I'm telling you there is no money is to sell your face first, then it is. So if you are there, probably you get endorsement and get money.
Yeah, that's it. And advance.
Bliss, you look a bit disappointed. Looks like you wanted to go into acting.
Yes, I wanted to. It's going to be a long journey.
So are you saying dreams cut short
No,
for you?
not really. I'm still going to give it a try.
Yeah.
So you're cool with getting paid 1K every day?
As long as I have something that I'm getting money from, that would be like a ticket.
But then I also have a pressing question. Why is it that when it comes to the movie world, especially let's use Nigerian, since we're in Nigeria, the ladies are very fast to rise than the men.
Yeah.
What are ladies doing extra that men are not doing?
Okay.
But
No.
Okay, go. I think the lady, you know that being a girl benefits.
Yes.
Yes, that one comes first, being a girl benefit. And also, some of the ladies have their ways with the bigger bosses.
Yeah.
That one is common. You know these
I
things.
know.
So
So is
it's common.
it's okay to say is more like a transactional roles type of movie
Yes.
for the
Sometimes.
Those
ladies.
are transactional.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sometimes.
Aisha, have you ever done any transactional role for your? You've never.
I've not, and I will never try it.
Amen.
Amen. Jesus name. I will not. I will not. What's the point?
So, do you feel like you could grow more than this without having to do anything transactional?
Yes. They normally say with God, it's even with God, all things are possible. So
Definitely.
yeah, when you stand firm, strong, and everything, there is nothing God cannot do. That's what I believe seriously, because I don't see where you go and sell for an exchange of role. It's not possible. And I believe there are also some actresses out there which they are not doing what others are doing. Seriously, yeah.
So there was this your movie that I was watching, this Hijack
Hijack 92.
93, and then from a reliable source I heard you were part of the
Yes.
cast. So what was your role like in that movie? Like how did you get to, like how were you casted on that particular movie?
Okay. I acted passenger. Yeah, I was one of the passenger. I was sitting close to Yakubu Mohammed, and this lady Ego Ewusu.
Ewusu.
Yes, with her. She was sitting in my front with this guy. I don't really know his name. He's a twin. He's in Kannywood. One tall guy like that. He has BS. Don't know his name really. Yeah. And how I got that movie role, it was one of my friend. He's a cameraman. So we met when I was job hunting then. And he asked me, what am I really into? And I told him. So any opportunity that comes, so that was where I got that. Yeah.
So you were more like an extra.
Yes.
So like how much were you paid? Being a movie that is already on Netflix.
Yeah, hijack. Everybody knows hijack.
So like how much were you paid?
Okay, the
Or was it free?
No, free. It was actually 5 days, I guess. Yeah, they paid us 40K
For 5 days.
for 5 days. Yeah,
That's nice.
feeding like their food or more, very nice. Like they feed us morning, afternoon, night, both transports too.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
That's
transport
a good movie.
I
A
said
Netflix
it.
movie.
Like, and we're sitting in plane, like you don't have to stress anything.
In some movies, if you eat the food of their location,
Hey,
you run to the toilet.
especially that with Chigapa Jama, they argue.
I'm telling you, if you eat from location, you run to toilet. Sometimes we don't eat now. So
Yeah.
you
Try
bring
your
what you want,
best,
or you bring what you want to eat.
It's really a
general
tough,
food.
it's a tough industry then.
Wallahi.
So please tell us about your career. I know you have like the face of a model. I've seen you model for like some brands before, which I don't want to call the name. So you do us the pleasure of telling us those brands you've worked on and how has life been as a model for you?
So it's awesome. Like generally, it's awesome. It's been so much of like I'm always happy to do it. I love modeling. And one of the top brand that I've worked for, and I'm so happy I worked for them, is EFL, Elamin Fashion Line. Yes, I modeled for them. I think for 2 years. Yes, 2 to 3 years. Yeah, and it's been awesome. Yes. A lot of people knew me through that brand. Yes, EFL. A lot of people knew me through EFL, please. So it's been awesome. I love modeling. I love appearing on camera. I love pictures. I love videos. And I'm not bragging. I always look good on dresses. Whatever I put on looks good on me. Yes, but aside the modeling part, I'm actually a corporate girl. I love corporate jobs so much. I want to be an accountant. I love it. I love jobs that give me the opportunity to dress.
Yeah.
Like dress. That's corporate wears. I love it so much. So that's one of the things I'm looking like praying to God and working towards. Yeah. But aside the corporate job, I love modeling too. And I also love to be an actress.
You were giggling when you were talking about actors and actresses.
I was just thinking. But for the modeling, I love it so much and I can't wait to go back to it.
Okay, but during this time you were doing this modeling, like all my guests sitting down here, I think I did like a little bit of survey on you guys. So during my own survey of you, Bliss, there was a time you actually like stopped modeling.
Yeah.
Like, what was the reason for you to stop doing like something you really, really like? Because it must be like something very important for you to leave something you actually treasure to want to. So tell us
Okay. I
about.
didn't actually stop modeling forever, no, but it was just for a period of time. And it was because of an adult. I'm not gonna lie. It was because of a man. Yeah.
Shout out to men.
Shout out to men. Yeah, shout out to men. It was because of a man, yes. But and maybe I was still young and I was just trying to please someone. But right now, I don't think I can do that anymore. I can please anybody and displease myself. Yeah. Yes.
Don't want to do it anymore.
No,
So
I can't displease myself anymore.
So we are seeing Bliss back on all those modeling gigs and being a corporate girly. Anyways, I do see lots of your videos on TikTok and I love them a lot. I also want to be a corporate girly, but I am that girl that just wake up and want to put on whatever she wants to put. I don't want to stress myself at all. Dive into a very interesting conversation. Thank God we have our bumper to the world here. So here is the question. Is a bit bubbling. So the thing is, let's start with Aisha. Now, if you had to pick between a married man who is rich, gives you this soft life, like anything you say, it's like this, but then at the back of your mind you have zero peace, like no peace of mind. He's not loyal. You know, married men, most are not loyal. So, and then you have like a broke guy who is very loyal to you. Who would you pick among these two people?
I would choose the broke guy. Yes.
With what?
Okay.
Yes.
Let's have it.
Yes. Because what I went through as a child, I went through hell, no peace at all. So, like, I want that peace. When I say I want that peace, I really want that peace.
So even if it entails you living in the slums, a broke, loyal guy.
Yeah, but he's loyal to you actually.
He's loyal.
It looks like we have an answer already. Okay, let's take it down to Bliss. So Bliss, if you were to pick between a married man who gives you that baby girl lifestyle, you get to fly private jets, but then zero loyalty and then no peace of mind, and a broke, loyal guy, who would you pick?
I'll pick a married man.
Wait, what?
Yes, a married man. You had me right. I'll pick a married man. Come on. I'll pick a married man.
Why are you picking a married man?
Okay, first off, you see the soft life thing is unemphasized. Like, soft life is everything. Nobody wants to suffer for crying out loud. And secondly, I can't be with a married man and be expecting loyalty. Because if he's not loyal to his wife, who am I?
Be loyal to you.
The way I got him, that's how another person will get him. So I'm just there for the money and the soft life. I'm not expecting much, just the soft life.
It's a real baby girl.
Yes, the baby girl.
Okay. Kanu.
Yes.
Well, how would you see ladies that actually like date married men? You know, there's this stigma attached to ladies that date married men. You get to hear people saying, you dey follow person husband, you don't want marry, like all those side talk. And then we have two different opinions here. Someone who prefers a married man who is not loyal, and somebody who prefers a broke guy that lives in the slum. I am highlighting it, sorry. So if you were to pick, how would you judge these two statements?
Okay, actually, everybody is entitled to his or her opinion. I will not say anybody is wrong. They are all right in in their own view. Understand? But in my own view, I might not be right. But I feel if you are dating a married man, actually I don't rate you. I don't want to know this thing behind it or this. I just feel if you have plans to get married one day and you are dating a married man, for me it's a no. But I might be wrong actually.
Yes.
Why would you say it's a no-no? Is it because the person is dating a married man? Like, are you trying to say dating a married man, you can't find your own love?
No, you can find your own love, but some of these married men, their wives go through a lot in subsidiary to you that are dating the husband.
Because they can go to any length just to see to that. What days we used to call it? Remind me now.
You want to kill me? I will know what is in your age. So that's just
like his girlfriend,
side chick,
something like that. So
for me, I don't have
any
issues
length
with that.
just to see to that girl does not have that peace.
Well, like, I don't have issues with that. Well, I have one of my sister was dating a married man. You understand? She's doing okay, she's doing fine, but along the line we felt it is not right. You understand? It is not right. She wanted to marry him, he's ready to marry her. You understand? But we didn't accept. You understand? So maybe it's from a notion of maybe tradition or something, I don't know, but I feel everybody might be right too. Me, I'm right, she's right. But from my own angle, from my own side,
How the world views it.
I feel
It is not right.
You should leave somebody's husband for her.
But why is nobody asking of my opinion?
What do you think about it? What do you think about all of this?
I don't think like I have any opinion. Just do whatever makes you happy. But one thing, yes, but one thing I definitely like know is I am not gonna be in the slums.
It's not.
I did not answer. I just said I don't want to be in the slums. You just have to figure it out. Okay, so Aisha, what if since you picked like a broke guy? What if this broke guy suddenly makes that money and then he dumps you?
Okay.
What would you do?
I'm not going to do anything. Yeah.
You're just going to start again from another broke guy?
Definitely. Because she loves broke guys.
No.
But you're after the loyalty.
Yes, I'm after the loyalty, but like, since they don't break my heart, like in terms of choosing, I got to know what I'm trying to choose. But I'm not going to date a married man. Period.
That one is on.
That one is on P.
Your P. Okay, so let's take it to another dimension. This guy gets rich and then he marries you as the first wife. You never can tell. Men are polygamous in nature.
Yes.
Then he takes in a second wife. How would you react? Because at that point, you can't stop him. How would you react to him taking in a second wife? Would you pack and leave your home because you're against that not dating a married man? And
okay. Like after all the sufferness,
yes, he takes a second wife.
I'll go through fasting and prayer.
For the wife to die.
No, for him to divorce the wife. Yes.
Okay, for him to divorce the wife.
Yes.
It's not possible now.
It's very possible.
But do you know Islamically it is okay?
In Islamically it's okay.
But you don't say you prayed with Islam.
I'm a Christian.
Okay.
Yes, I'm a Christian.
So
I just needed this clarity actually.
So when it comes to marriage, you just take the Christian way, not but then we have like lots of Christian men that go into marrying like second wife. And if you go down to the story of the Bible, I don't think there's a passage in the Bible where anybody has one wife.
Yeah.
It was just and how will I put it? It's a book. Thank you for us to follow. But when you go down to like the lives of their Abraham, they don't have like one wife. So what would it be like for you? Are you leaving the marriage or you do your fasting and prayer my dear, fasting and prayer will not work.
It will not work.
Let's leave it at that. It won't work.
It won't work.
So what will be like your next move?
Yes. Last, I can't stay.
Yeah, it's good to stay. Better to stay.
I can't be divorced and go back and be to that single life.
Okay, so you just stay and share your husband.
And then, mind you, there will be no peace of mind.
I know.
That peace you've been craving for.
And grace is the one that comes.
Aisha, some Amaria might bring peace.
Some will not bring.
Thank you. So what if you have luck and you have the one that will bring peace? So it is what it is.
It is what it is.
So-
I will just stay, just like I said.
Let's take it back to our hyperthinking, from pie to the
One
world.
time.
Now, we said men are polygamous in nature. Are you that man that wants to have like multiple girlfriends, or you just want to stick with one girl and be like, you see this one, might be my person?
Yeah, actually, I'm a one-woman man. Actually, I have a lot of girls around me. I forgot to tell you, I have like 8 sisters. You understand? So I grew up in the midst of girls, actually. So girls come around me, but my relationship is very private and it's a strong one. I don't really post it online or anything because I know what harm it can do. So I'm that one woman, one man person.
So is it okay for me to ask you what's your body count?
That's why it's private now. These are stuff in relationship that are private.
Are you shy?
No, not like I'm shy.
Okay.
I can choose to name a number for her in my life.
Yes.
You understand? So I'm just one of
So, but this is not like the relationship you're actually keeping private now. You had like several other relationships before this one,
Yes.
or just this one?
just one before this one.
Okay, just one before this one. Okay, while in the relationship, did you at a point cheat on your partner? Not this one, that one.
Okay, that one.
Yes.
Yeah, with all certainty. Can't even lie.
So, like the current one you're keeping private,
Yes.
you've never cheated on her?
No, can't even
Are you saying it because there's camera? You don't want her to know?
No. If my guys, I have guys around, I have people around, they know me. I look like that kind of person, but I'm not that kind of person. You understand? And I know how it will get to my girlfriend if peradventure or maybe even a chat or something gets to her. It hurt her a lot. So this is somebody I want to like really keep.
You're
so,
that reassurance guy
Yes,
type of guy.
yes.
I love men like that, by the way. But this girl is not.
Did you see we are not on the same pitch?
You guys are not on the same page.
You're a soft life.
And they tell you. So now, since your music is out there, you rap.
Yeah.
Like I've seen several of your videos of you rapping. Now, let's do it like this. You get a sugar mommy who is very wealthy and tells you, you know what, Spompy to the world, let me just take your career like this. And mind you, you have a relationship where you love the lady so much. Are you going to forget about the investment from the sugar mommy and just face your girlfriend and be that loyal guy? Or you take the opportunity of going with that sugar mommy and boosting your career?
Okay, like I said earlier, music for me is a side hustle. And if you check, my musics are not on all platforms. I don't post music across all platforms. I only do music for my friends and family. So we get to a time that some people needed to hear, so I put it on only audio mark. You can go to Boomplay, iTunes, Spotify, you will not see my songs. So music for me is like what I have pleasure for. You understand? So if the sugar mommy is giving me that offer, I don't even have plans to have sugar mommy, but peradventure, a sugar mommy is there in the picture and is giving me that offer. You see, that offer is useless because I don't want to blossom musically. You get?
But there's money in music.
Actually, I know.
Okay.
But it's not something I want to do. Then I just wanted to be known in Kano. Ask my manager, you tell you, I just wanted to be known in Kano, so I won't get it. So it's okay for me. So that when I go to places, I have easy access. That's just my aim musically, not to like blossom.
Globally.
Yeah.
So let's say this your girl that you were so loyal to that anything she
Am I
sees
so
about
loyal?
you. You said it already. You said you're loyal.
Please, the way you so compassionate about
Of course, a one-woman man, yeah. So, and you are this Loveydovey, and she sees something about you, and then there's this sudden emotion, this emotional state she gets into. What if this girl actually sees somebody who want to like sponsor her lifestyle, and then before you know, she leaves you and be like, you know what, Bombay to the world, I am done. What would you do?
nothing. Because actually, I'm not that lover person.
You're not a possessive man.
Yes, like I easily just
Let
move
people go.
on. Yes,
You are not
it's easy.
fair.
You know why? Because actually, the people I love more than anything are my sisters.
Wow.
And those ones, they cannot leave me.
Okay.
Please, is there an adoption paper close by?
Those ones, if they leave me, I will find my life. I will try to commit suicide.
Oh.
You understand? But that feeling every day that I know they will not leave me. We are family. If I want to do something bad, they'll say, don't stay in the family name. So they are always there to like. So any other person, I told you mostly, I care how she feels afterwards. I don't know if you get. It's more like I don't want her to feel bad because I want to reserve this one. I want to keep this one. So not like I'm this lover person. I'm not a fan of love. As if you're doing too much of love, I get pissed off.
No, like PDA.
Yes, I'm not that kind of person. But I respect my woman and I plan to keep her private and I plan to build a future with her.
She's so lucky. Wherever you are watching this, just know that you're one of the most luckiest girl on earth. But we have somebody who wants to go the other way. Yes. Take your crown. I don't know why, but I think I love calling him Bonpai to the world.
Yeah,
Is it because I don't know how to like be so really hyper. Well, I was also born and brought up in the north of Kaduna, and when I speak my Hausa, people say it's different from the Kanos.
Yeah.
So that's why I just want to be doing Bonpai to the world.
I accepted. I'm proud to be one.
So Bonpai to the world. Well, this rap this you had with Teddy Still, and from my research, you have always like shied away from talking about that particular topic. And I know, like, for something to happen between rappers, people go down ask, Bliss go down ask, Aishas go down ask, but since the table is here, can you tell us a little about that issue? For the first time, just spill the beans. What really happened?
So actually, for me, I feel this in hip hop is like a culture. You understand? In hip hop, if I'm dissing you, I'm bringing out the best potential from you. You understand? And I feel these guys, they have potential. Even the Teddy saying he has potential, he's a good rapper, you understand? But we have other rappers that they are doing good too. You understand? So it's the supremacy that he has for himself that I have issue for. You understand? Any other rapper is nothing to him. You understand? So he's good. I can't even deny that fact. He's good. You understand? But there are other rappers too. So you have to rate everybody. Every artist that goes to the studio, write his songs, do stuffs, he went through a lot. It's a process. You understand? So if the songs comes out and it's not okay by you, it might be okay by this person. It might be okay by this person. You understand? So you don't come out and just generalize a statement, tinko rappers or whack rappers. You just like say maybe Kano rappers are whack.
Negativity.
Understand? So that stuff has been going on for some while and I've been noticing. Like I told you, I've been busy lately. So musically, I've not been in that music scene. So I had to just say, okay, let us just bring out the potentials in us. Not really only him. Let me do something so as a rapper. And so I did. I will tell you for free that throughout that time of that diss, it was rappers that were being talked about all over. Understand? So everybody was talking about rappers. This is a rapper. Everybody was even rappers. So that's the aim. I needed people to know that there are rappers in Kano. You understand? So with that, it's not like he did something to me directly. You understand? So I just feel, okay, this is rap now, this is hip hop. Let's make the game pop up.
Yes.
You understand? And I did that. So it is what it is, man. There's actually no actual issue between me and him.
So you guys are cool.
Yeah, I cannot say cool because he's not my friend. For me to not shake hands, but we're not fighting.
Okay.
You understand? We're not fighting. It's the culture, it's hip hop, man. Me, I grew up listening to some rappers that I feel more, they are gangster, man. If I call the rappers, maybe since you guys are ladies, you will not even get their names, but they are gangster. So I feel the game needs to just come up and those fighters come up. Even him, the third, I've seen videos of him like 3-2 back to back. That is, he's upping it. You understand? And we have people like Birmingham from Jos or Bauchi, other states that used to come to Kano to shut down. So we hear somebody on that top in Kano too that will be going to other states. So for me, I cannot go because music is not my thing that I want to push. So if I see somebody that has this in and I have a way to like channel him properly, I do stuff that will make it. Even the third day I used to share his post. If he's rapping fine, I used to share. Because I feel
so you're more of like this godfather type of person.
And he's also an OG actually. When he was popping up, so he was in charge then. So these boys are popping up, let them be.
At least lift them up.
That's just it.
So you're trying to bring
I see now he's trying to bring them up too, and he's doing a good job.
So since music is more like something you just do for fun, let's say you want to take it serious. We have top musicians like Davido. Shout out to my best. Tati Then we have Popsy. You guys know Popsy. Then we have Burna Boy. So if you had to pick, let's say these three musicians sent you like a dream, like miracle just happened. They just let's feature this guy, and then three of them their message are hanging. Who would be the first person you pick?
The whole Kano knows.
Okay.
The whole Kano knows is Davido.
Yes.
One.
Please. Where is my assistant? Give me my dollar, please.
Davido.
Yes.
Wow. One.
For life.
Don't play with him.
So we all are taxi business.
Yes. Do you know we did a 30 BG lifestyle party for Davido?
Yeah, I saw it.
We activated 100 beyond their imagination.
I'm even in the group.
Siva. I didn't even know she's very active.
Very active.
Active. 247. She's active. Well, that's really, really nice. Me, I love Tati BG, but I don't have the voice to be a musician. I only have the voice to be a soft girl. You know those charming girls, those
Back to soft.
Yes, back to soft girl. Takes me back to, he made mention of how much he loves and adores his sisters. Now, you are dating this girl, which you said your relationship is private. And since you mentioned like if your sisters come and then maybe they do something, you feel like you want to fight. You understand? So what if your sisters, like one out of your sister, come and she's like, I dare against this relationship. I don't want to see you with this girl. Are you going to still stick with her, or would you just be that sister girly boy that you are and say, you know what? Since my sister said she doesn't like you, scrap.
My sisters love me very much to accept anybody I bring.
Wow.
Do you understand this?
Yeah.
Even my mom, she loves me so much to accept anybody I bring.
So you're the only guy in your house?
I have elder brother, I have younger brother. So what?
You guys were raised with love.
As in this 2-room in Bombay Barracks, you have like 11 kids. What else? What else? That should explain everything to you, that we were enclosed in just one small apartment. We just got only ourselves.
You don't have any choice.
Yes, sir. So now everybody is in Port Harcourt, Abuja.
bumpy to the wall.
Yeah.
So you're on the edge of a cliff, or your sister and your girlfriend are on the edge of a cliff, and you can only save one person. Put it capital letter, one person. Who are you saving?
Even my girlfriend knows I'll save my sisters.
Okay.
You understand?
Let's have it.
Let's have
That doesn't mean I don't love her. I'll save my sisters.
You save your sister.
Okay.
How
many first?
How do you feel about that reply?
More is deep. Oh.
If you're the girlfriend, how would you take it?
Seriously, I can't take it lightly. I think that's where the relationship is going to end. Yeah. If I die,
How about you, Bliss? What's your opinion?
It's very bad. It's very bad because I'll just feel as if you don't love me.
that's it.
Yeah,
Okay. Let's twist. Let's have a twist.
Okay.
Your brother and your boyfriend
Okay.
on the edge of the cliff. Who are you seeing?
I'll just wake up from that dream.
It's not a dream. It's a reality. Who are you saving?
Okay.
You have to save just one person, and you don't have to be political about your
Yeah,
answers.
that's
I'll just jump inside the water.
okay.
I want to choose one.
I can't choose anybody at this point because
How about you,
it's
Aisha?
look biased.
Who are you picking?
Oh, it's my brother. Oh.
So why are you now?
Why are you sentimental?
Why you like? You're picking
Sorry,
your.
my bad. But I have to
forgive
choose
you.
my brother.
Okay.
Because
it's your brother.
and I love them so
You
much.
can't have another brother or
And his
sister. You
sister.
can have another girlfriend.
Yes, I'm still going to feel bad because why is he going to choose like
You're being at this point. You're being manipulative because you are definitely.
But seriously, I'm going to wish like
But to
man
be
I'm going to
frank,
spend the rest of my life with. She not have
Even my girlfriend, if I was in that state with her brother, she'll save her brother. She loves her family.
Family
Yes.
comes
She
Family
doesn't
come
play with
first.
that.
Family comes first. Is that like for like everybody? I think that's just what we are forced to believe, that
Yes,
family
it
comes
comes
first.
Not really forced to believe, but 80% know family comes first.
That's
I
nice.
don't know the family that other people come from, but family comes first.
Okay.
That is particularly for my siblings. Yeah, they are my whole world.
Okay.
Like, my mom and my siblings. You know, when he said particularly family, yeah. So my siblings and my mom,
Yes.
they are my word.
My dad is not my friend.
You too.
Just
My dad.
Just so you know.
Yeah, even me too.
So you're not going to save your dad?
No,
I
it's a
would like.
different story from that.
We'll have that on another episode. In Cape Town, a beautiful town as Kano, with a very sweet average lifestyle of living, like the living cost is a minimal. That's why I love it. So, and then if you go to Facebook, most of the Kano artists are mostly on Facebook. Are there like particular rappers or young artists out there in Kano you want to give shout out to? And then would you want to see them like just up there in Lagos doing big things, having big collaborations and all that? So can you give us like those names, special shout out to them?
I think this question is very important because they need to know that it is beyond Kano, and they need to know that we believe in them and they have the talent to stand Lagos. First and foremost, artists like Flexi, Sagzi, Lamin, they are extraordinary talents that when they get to Lagos with sponsorship, they can shine, they can be superstars. So I am saying this so that they will know and they will increase their effort and put in more effort to their job. Because music is their job for me and they should focus on it.
Especially Sagzi.
Sagzi,
It's time we all go and follow their pages on whichever social platform. And then the 3 people mentioned, if you're watching this, I know you're gonna see this video. There is no limitation to what you can do. You see these people in Lagos, this Davido, Wizkid and the rest, they started from somewhere. Do not allow your background put your back at
On
the ground.
Talk
So
to me.
better get up, do your best, and the sky is just like your starting point. So, Bliss Daniel, who would you love to give a special shout out to?
Special shout out to all the married men that is making life soft for single girls that are going through a lot.
I think we have. It's okay to say like we have an addict to married men.
Say that.
So you're cool, just married men.
Yeah.
Special shout out to married men who makes life easy for Bliss, and for me, I am for the slums. Let's take it back to my darling Aisha. Who are you giving your special shout out to? It will be anybody in your Kannywood industry, like people who you look up to, your role model, stuff like that. Just give us a name.
Okay. I want to give a shout out to my boss, Sunny Danger. Yep. And my second boss, Sue Yakubu Mohammed. I want to give a shout out to them.
That's sweet.
That's really nice. Like me, I want to give a special shout out to myself because it's not easy being a soft girl. A soft girl. And guys, thank you for watching our beautiful episode. Like I said earlier from the start, we have the beautiful, talented, charming Aisha. We have the energetic, beautiful model in person with the glass skin, Bliss Daniels. And we have our Soxy Hyperfincano Bombay to the world. And if you're not following them on social media, please endeavor you do so. Let's not look for police. We get who come from Bombay here. We will just arrest you. So thank you guys for watching. I remain your host, Fearless Mike by Ebegim.